Okay, I'm hoping you can hear me on this. This is something I'm doing for fun for myself. So I've been wanting to get certified in, I've been wanting to get a career, a job anyway, in IT, in computers. So I'm trying to teach myself. For years, I actually was a teacher. I was a music teacher. My background is in music, classical guitar, and composition and choral studies. I played some piano and pipe organ. Also, I have every history certification in the state of Texas. I was a history teacher for several years, 8th grade U.S. history, 6th grade world history, world cultures, 10th grade world history, and 11th grade advanced placement U.S. history. I have certifications in science. I was a cell and molecular biology major for about 2 years before I switched over to major. And I've studied the history and philosophy of science for over about 5.5 years, and that's to do what's called Christian apologetics, which is to defend the gospel of Jesus Christ using a hybrid of philosophy, the history of science, philosophical thought, logic, history, antiquities, archaeology. I have a background in Bible archaeology. I've been doing that for 20 years. I don't have a degree in it, but it's self-study. I have 2 friends that actually have, I believe, PhDs in Bible archaeology. One of them has appeared on the History Channel several times. So I'm a man of learning, right? I'm a man of the arts. I'm a humanities. I like art. I tour a lot. I travel the country, and then I get videos of places I've seen, and I tie them into my history. I'm a big fan of the arts, paintings, artwork, music. I'm, for all intents and purposes, not a boast. It's by God's grace. And I thank Him for everything that I have, including my life and my breath. So there's a start. Thank you, Lord. A man of the letters, modern day Renaissance man. I really like learning. ChatGPT, I have mixed feelings about it. It is a great tool. It can be used as a tool, and as an IT person, I'm going to want to get into that. But at the same time, I'm thinking, man, if we're always relying on that, what are we losing that? So this is my first video I'm making just to get the channel started, because I'm going to start screenshotting, and I'm going to start screenshotting and making videos of my progress in IT. And I'm doing that because for years as a teacher, they would have what we called artifacts in the classroom to demonstrate that you were teaching this stuff. What evidence do you have? Should there be an audit, which there never really ever was, an audit that you're actually teaching this stuff, and you keep artifacts. So from what I'm understanding, to get into IT, certifications are okay, but what they really want is live hand experience. So that when I start learning how to build my labs for coding and pipelining and things like that, just to build this, because I'm starting with I'm almost through the Google IT certification course, and I know that's not going to hold a lot of weight with employers, right? But it did help establish some fundamentals of IT, and I'm working on I'll probably skip over the CompTIA AA Plus at first, because a lot of those fundamentals, I can actually learn those from YouTubes and networking with others, no pun intended, networking. I do want to get the network, CompTIA network, and maybe the CN, I think it's CNSS from Cisco. I heard that one's pretty reputable. And I'm going to start with those certifications, because from what I'm understanding is that networking is the backbone of IT. Sure, you can build computers and software, but the backbone of IT is networking, right? Because cybersecurity is protecting the network, but the network is the core. So I'm going to make that kind of the core. When you start getting into networks on networks and clouding. Anyway, I'm trying to learn this as I go. I'm going to use a hybrid of networking with, which I've already been, IT professors on LinkedIn, in the schools where I substitute. I talk to the IT guys. I have friends that are in IT, and so I'm just going to kind of, and then I use, of course, YouTube. But this is just the first video to get this channel running, and then I can start posting from here as I go. So one of the things I'm going to do that's going to be very, very interesting with my channel is I'm actually going to somehow combine my journey to learn IT with my passions in history and classical music. I also like jazz. I'm a big jazz head. But I'm going to be you'll see this is going to be a real interesting channel. But I'm also using it to actually screenshot and demonstrate, so that if an employee says, do you know how to run these programs in cybersecurity, I have documentation that I am building these labs, right? And creating these projects. So here we start.